Hi there, this is Life Prep here, and I got a question for you. And my son came to visit me for a month, and he lives his lifestyle basically out of his backpack. And he travels across the United States. If he gets the fever going, he'll travel, and he does urban hiking. He also goes on trails and things in that area. Now, we was discussing SHTL happening worldwide, and we had this discussion on people saying that they are not going to share their food with other people because they got their own family to take care of. And then they was talking about these, was talking about on TV, it was talking about that they would give little care packages to people that's going by and take care of them and all this good stuff. He feels that these traveling people and people who hangs around locally is called hum bums, I think, and then people who hops trains is a different name. Then you got struggling music groups. You got different types of these areas. There's a variety of names for all of these areas. Now, he feels in an SHTF situation happens worldwide that these people will help other people and will see to if they're hungry, they will see to it they get fed and all this nature and that. Now, here's my question too. This is the way I feel on some of it, and we've talked about it. He said he would go sometimes 4 or 5 days without eating anything. Be totally starved. Oh, he might get something to drink. He would just be totally hungry, starved. So he said he knows what it's like to go without food. But in a SHTF situation happening worldwide, these I feel is codependent on society to give them the food. They go to the homeless shelters. They go to the soup kitchens. They stand on the street corners with these signs, and we got a discussion with that too because he feels that some of them just flat out do take advantage of the system. He says he has put a sign up and said food only, or he needs a pack of cigarettes. He had to learn over time that this is things to do. And he says he hates seeing people use their children to get money. Because I seen that the other day leaving work, and there was a man out there with his wife and a child sitting there, and they was clean and was dressed in nice clothes, saying need gas, need food, need money, need help. So he said he don't like seeing people use children like that. But there is those out there that does it. But here's what we kind of got a debate on because I said a lot of people feel that they're not going to share their food with people in an SHTF situation happening worldwide. They feel this is the way that they're going to do good to take care of their own families. And if they give food to one person and then something happens and they say, I can't do it anymore, they're going to be coming back for more and then they're going to expect it and whatever. He feels, though, that these homeless people or travelers, as they call themselves, or the train hoppers or whatever, because they have lived like this, they will turn around and help people to survive and help people, feed people in the situation. And I got kind of mixed feelings on that because the urban preppers, the urban hikers, they like to call themselves urban preppers, what they like to call themselves. Also, now to me, it's a little bit different than some of the other deals, but they feel that they know where they can go hide, know where they can get food, and know where that they would reach out and help other people in that situation. Now, there is the ones that basically lives out of nature. They stay on the nature trails. They go out for weeks at a time or months at a time, and then they'll find some place to settle down for a while during the winter months, maybe work for a while till they save up the money and they go back out and live in nature for months at a time. He feels that we should share our food. If SHTF happens worldwide, he said he is going to give food to people if they need it. If he sees they're hungry, he's going to feed them. So, because he's lived that lifestyle, and he said he sometimes would go 4 or 5 days without even eating, that he would help other people. But that does not mean everybody's going to do that. So, do you feel that the travelers, the homeless people, the train, whatever, all these different types of categories that live basically out of their backpack or live off of others or whatever, Do you believe in an SHTF situation worldwide that they are going to help us in a situation where they're going to help people survive? They're going to take them where there's food and shelter. Are they going to reach out and help us in that situation? I say, for me, I believe there will be many of them that will reach out and will help other people. But also, many of them is out there. It's out there for a reason. Uh, some of them's really just not very nice people. Some of them are just flat out all about themselves. They've chose that lifestyle. Some of them is just taking a break from life. They had enough. Something happened in relationships or whatever. They lost their jobs or whatever. They just took a break from life and they're traveling across the United States, whatever reason. But the thing is, he feels that all the humbums and the travelers, those that travel in nature, the urban travelers, the train jumpers, and all these other different ones will help other people in an SHTF situation and show them how to survive. So I find, we talk about things. He says he's learned through trial and error. He knows how to survive. He knows what he's got to do. But then again, this is not SHTF happening worldwide. He has gone, 5 or 6 days sometimes without eating anything. Just getting something to drink, maybe have a cup of coffee, maybe get, that's it. He's had to be times where he was so broke, he didn't have no choice but to take a few dollars for something. Or he would just put a sign up and say food only, or I need a pack of cigarettes or something like that. That's all he would ask for. While many of them would be using their children to get money. I seen one the other day. They was all dressed up nice, but he was standing there, and there was his wife and his daughter sitting there. He was needing gas, he was needing food. He said he was needing help. So he was using them to get people to feel sorry for him and give them money on it. My son hates that. He says it's not right to use children in a situation like that. But still, when it comes down to it, right now it's different. It is different right now because they can still go get help. Some of them that lives around the areas all the time knows who to get food from, know where to go get shelter from. They know all this now. People who travel across the United States, they stop and they work for a while. They might work, do some sharecropping, doing some picketing crops, or they might be, doing some onion jobs, earning a little extra money here and there. Right now, they still got that deal going on. But tomorrow, SHTF happens worldwide, and it all changes for them as well as it does for us. So, do you think their knowledge and stuff? Do you think they would be willing to help people survive? Do you think they'd be willing to share their food with other people in order to survive? Because he feels that we should share our food. We shouldn't keep all our food to ourselves. And we see someone on the streets that's hungry, we need to feed them. It's a touchy situation. So I'm just asking you, do you think that traveling people will help in an SHTF situation? Or do you think they won't? So I'm just curious. I mean, he feels they will. And I feel a lot of them will because they will have the knowledge. But many of them don't have the knowledge. They think they have become very cold dependent on society taking care of them and helping them in situations. So I'm just asking you what you think. Do you think they will? I'm a 50-50 on it. I think some will. I think some will help people get set up a situation and how to survive. I think many of them won't. I think many of them still very much by themselves. Many of them's got problems. I think many of them will do what it takes to take care of themselves on it, but not everybody's like that. So what do you think? Let me know. This live prepper here. I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.